It's a showtime.
Christian Prince will?
Can
Christian Prince
you?
will, Hannah?
Can you defend the Bible?
Christian
Can
Prince,
you?
will you defend your Bible from Gomer's Dubar? Is that a yes or a
From
no?
Gomer, like, you know?
Will you defend your Bible from Gomer's Dubar? This is what we want. We have questions. We have questions. We want to know why your revelations speak about naked prophets, frolicking and prophesizing before their Lord.
If you notice in the Muslims recording, those, by the way, they are no match for debate. I don't consider this as a debate. It's just, let us say, I go to their rooms simply to show the Christians how Muslims get scared. We scare the hell of them. And this is why when a Muslim, they see us coming, right away they start asking questions because they are afraid I'm going to ask a question. So the best way is to stop us from asking questions is right away to throw a question at us. Now the question is very silly because, you know, Isaiah is one of the best of prophet of God, and he's the last one to be questioned. The story of Isaiah about being naked, you know what nakedness mean? First of all, does it mean that Isaiah was what, totally really naked? The Bible says the word naked, but we need to understand the tradition and the culture of the Jews, and you will understand that nakedness for the Jews is showing most of your body, not showing your private part. For sure it can be showing your private part, but if you do that, they will kill you. If you really walk between people showing your private part, they will kill you. There's no society in the world will accept that, unless you are in the cave time. So it's very silly and very stupid to speak about such a thing. If you notice, when the Jews, they crucified Jesus himself, Jesus supposedly he was naked at that moment, but in fact he's not, because simply his lower part is covered. This is what nakedness for the Jews is. If we go as an example and we see a very well respected name in the world, his name is Gandhi. You know Gandhi, right? All of you. Now if we look at Gandhi and what he is dressing, what he is wearing, you will notice that Gandhi is almost naked, you know, in today words. He just cover his lower part, and this person, he is almost naked. But what his nakedness mean? It's nothing but a symbolic of being humble. Those people, like they are harsh on themselves. In the cold, in the heat, etc. Everybody cover himself, etc. Those people, even their body is weak. Their body is not really that strong, and yet they are very humble and they wear almost nothing. But not because he is filthy and showing his private parts. So the accusation is filthy. However, as long as the Muslims, they are really against nakedness, I have a story for them, and I think most of you who follow my videos and read my books, you know already about the story of Moses. Now the story of Moses in the Quran is one of the unique stories Muhammad he came with. According to chapter 33 verse number 69, you can read the story with me here. According to the story, a bunch of Jews accused Moses that he have inflammation in his testicles, and for sure, according to the story, that accusation was a false accusation, and the testicles of Moses are very beautiful. So Allah he decide to prove that Moses he have no such inflammation. So Allah, what he did, he have a plan. Now I'm going to go and read the whole story from the hadith. Hadith mean the words of Muhammad, because that in the hadith it's more coming with more details from the mouth of Muhammad himself. Here it's just the Quran, in Arabic. It's a plain words, it doesn't come with really much details, but the hadith explain it more. The Quran say, يا أيها الذين آمنوا لا تكونوا كالذين آذوا موسى فبرأه الله مما قالوا وكان عند الله وجيها. So don't be the same as those who hurt Moses. So Allah he declared him to be free from what they accuse him of. Now what they accuse him of? That he have a problem with his testicles. This is Sahih al-Bukhari, book number 55, hadith number 616. The story says, and remember, the one who is reporting the story is Muhammad. The one who mentioned the story, the one is talking, is Muhammad himself. This is not someone potato tomato talking. This is the prophet of the Abduls around the earth. He is the one who's talking. So you have to listen carefully. This is very serious business now. Moses was a very shy person. He used to cover himself, and he had extensive shyness. One of the children of Israel, he spread rumors about Moses, that Moses, he covered himself, his body, in a way only because he have defect in his skin, either leprosy or harina. And now harina is simply inflammation for testicles. You know, will make the testicles look like like a big balloon. So you can check it out. And Allah wished to clear Moses from their accusation. So Allah, he have a plan. Now I want you guys to sit and listen carefully for this story, because we are going to analyze the story, not only to tell you the story. Please sit down and listen carefully, and let us close your eyes and imagine what's happening. One day, Moses was far away from people, like in the side of a lake or something. He took off his clothes and he put them on a stone. So now please close your eyes. Moses taking off his clothes, putting them in the stone. There's nobody around. He's alone as usual. And then he started taking a bath. When he had finished the bath, now the bath is done, he moved toward his clothes so as to take them. Okay, so now Moses is done with his bath, and he is going to take his clothes. Very normal behave. But now the action will start. Here we go. But the stone took his clothes and fled. What a filthy stone! The stone took the clothes of Moses and started running away. Unbelievable. You cannot trust anybody no more. You cannot trust the stone. You cannot trust your friends. You cannot trust anyone. Even the stone, they will take your wallet and steal your credit card. So, but the stone took his clothes and fled. And look what Moses did, which is really amazing, smart move of Moses. Moses picked up his stick and ran after the stone. Now listen carefully here. Later we will find out why Moses took the stick with him. You see, Moses is not anyone. This is Moses. This is Moses. This is not Muhammad. Moses is different. We have to admit. Moses, he will never run after the stone without his stick. No way. So he picked up his stick and ran after the stone. And Moses now is speaking to the stone. Look what he's saying. Run after the stone, saying, "Oh stone, give me my garment." You know, guys, this is really a touching moment. When a stone is running in the desert or in the middle of nowhere, and you are totally naked, and the stone have your garment, and now there is a conversation between you and the stone. What he say to the stone? Give me my garment. All what Moses want is his garment. He don't want his wallet. He don't want his money. He don't want it. He just, please give me my garment and take the rest. The stone don't listen. The stone keep going. The stone keep going. Moses keep going, chasing each other, and he is going after the stone until he reach a group of Bani Israel. Group of Bani Israel mean the Jews. Maybe he reached the middle of the town. And then they saw him naked. That's amazing action movie. Look at the plan of Allah. Brothers, sisters, imagine with me how Allah is wise. Allah is all wise. How Allah, he can prove that the testicles of Moses is fine and they are healthy. He cannot ask Moses to go in the front of the Jews and flush his testicles. He cannot do that. Moses will never do that. Allah come with different plan. The plan is, wait, Moses is going to take his shower as usual. He will take a bath. He put his clothes always in a rock, and then we will make the rock run with the clothes. He chased the rock. He go inside the town, and in the middle of the town, in the bazaar, in the market, in the mall, there is thousands of people around. Moses suddenly do not notice that he is naked. He is just chasing the garment. He wants his garment. He have no idea, he don't even notice the Jews around him. He arrived to the middle of the Jews, and then the stone stopped. Why the stone stopped? Because this is the plan of Allah. Allah wants the stone to stop there. Why? Because he wants Moses to stop there. Why? Because he wants the Jews to see Moses' testicles. Why? Because he wants to prove to them that the testicles of Moses is the best of the best of the best. And look what the Jews found when Moses stopped. And found him, the Jews, found him the best of what Allah had created. What is the best of Allah had created? Remember, the accusation about what? The accusation is about his testicles. So what is the best of Allah created? It is the best of testicles in the world. Honestly, I'm really jealous. Like now, they saw that the penis of Moses and the testicles of Moses is the best of the best of the best which Allah had to create. Like even Muhammad himself, I don't think his testicles like the testicles of Moses. Look at it, it says that, I'm not saying that. And found him the best of what Allah had created. Like you can imagine how touchy this moment when Moses is free from the guilt of having infection in his testicles. All the Jews are looking and like they say, wow, man, look at this penis. Look at these testicles. Allahu Akbar. Takbir. And all the Mujahideen, they are staring, and Osama bin Laden, Az-Zarqawi, Abu Bakr, Umar ibn al-Khattab, Muhammad, Aisha, oh my God, look at those testicles. Everybody is looking at the testicles of Moses, and they notice that his testicles is the best of all mankind. How beautiful this moment is. I feel like I want to cry. I want to cry because how come Allah did not give me this, I want to have what Moses had. Like, come on, this is not fair. Anyway, we will discuss that in different video. And Allah cleared him from what they had accused him of. You see the amazing intelligence plan of Allah? Like this is, come on, who can do such a plan except Allah? Like, come on, just be honest with me. Who can do a plan like this? Anyone in the world. Like, have you ever heard about any religion? Any God in the world, he come with such a plan? No way. That's impossible. That is a very clear proof and sign that Allah must be the true God. Look, first, here there is suspense in the story. And the story has actions, and the story have good guys and bad guys, and the story involves a stone running, and Moses is chasing the stone, and Moses is not asking even why the stone is running. It's something normal for him. It looked like at that time stones used to run always. Like, actually once I was jogging in the park, and there is a stone was running with me. She told me good morning. I said good morning. I asked her, where are you from? She said, I am from the Stone Age. Yeah, but it's true story, brother. You can find it in Sahih Bukhari. Now, but the story is not over yet. When the stone stopped, Moses took put his garment on. Look how respectful Moses is. Even though he is so angry from the stone, no. First, he put his clothes on. And then, look what he did. He started hitting the stone with his stick. He's so angry. But the poor stone has no idea why he is beating her. It's Allah who made the stone run. Anyway, and Muhammad here, he swear by Allah, he says, by Allah, the stone still has some tracks of the hitting. 3, 4, 5 of marks. Muhammad is not sure. Muhammad is an honest man. You see, Muhammad didn't say 3 or 4 or 5 because he's not sure. You see, Allah, he told him the whole story, but Allah is not sure about it's 3 or 4 or 5. The rest of the story he is sure. But how many hits? Muhammad is not sure because Allah told him, I'm not sure it is 2 or 3 or 4. Like, come on, Abdul, that is madness. Shame on you, Muhammad. Shame on your lies. Fairy tale maker, Allah is the best. Thank you.